Hey guys, Jimmy Pokemon here, bringing you guys another PSA Returns. Those of you guys that are new to my channel, I basically send off cards to get graded, and whenever they do get graded, I come back and check them out on camera, pretty much for the first time. Alright, so that's probably got some personal info on there. Throw that out. And man, they use bubbles. Alright, this is going to be kind of messy. Oh my gosh. This is actually the first time I've ever seen them use bubbles like this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so messy. Alright, so part of me opening the box on camera is just so you guys, I don't know, some people just like to see that you don't open it up. They don't look beforehand, but here we go, baby. Alright, so this is a Wizards of the Coast PSA Returns. Basically, all these holos they're all holos. They should be graded between 8s and 9s. You know, with holos getting harder and harder to find these days, it's harder and harder to get good quality cards. So I'm actually not expecting a lot of 10s in this. If we do get 10s, that'll be huge. If we don't, you know, I mean, I'll be happy with 9s. These are just good cards. This card actually looks pretty good. Nice. PSA 9 Dark Charizard to start off with a strong PSA 9. Probably one of the most valuable PSA 9s from WOTC out there. That is an awesome start. So we got a 9 stack here. You get this PSA mat from, if you go to Comic-Con or if you go to like an event or something, they just hand them out. So that's where I got the mat from. All right. Probably this big corner Nick, so maybe 8 or 9. Nice. PSA 9 Dark Raichu. Gorgeous card here. I've got my windows open behind me. Usually I record at night, so it's dark, but I don't know. I'll see how this looks after it's all said and done. This looks like it has a shot. Oh, Espeon, first edition Neo Discovery. Another great card. Dude, 3 like solid cards in a row. That's pretty cool. Man. All right, this might end up being a really nice returns. PSA 9 Wigglytuff, no symbol. You guys know I love the no symbols. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, the price I usually pay for these is like $35. That's actually gone up a little bit. I do have some videos I've recorded where I mentioned the $35 price. I do pay a little more for some. Probably 9. Nice. Vial Bloom, no symbol. I think I sent off a full set. So I try to buy no symbols whenever I can. Loose cards, graded, whatever. If loose, it's got to be mint. But I ended up having so many nice that I had to like split them up because I didn't want to do like a full like no symbol submission. So I actually had a full submission, and then I split them up again to put more in other submissions just to like spread it out. So dude, straight 9s. That's actually really good for no symbol. This might be an 8 with that corner Nick up there. Oh, some edgeware over here on the left side. Ooh, excuse me, Vaporeon. This is probably one of the most expensive cards in the set, if not the most expensive card. So we'll throw that in the 8 stack, but hopefully don't get 8.5s. Probably 9. Nice, Snorlax. One of the original Snorlax Ken Sugimori's. That is amazing. Pretty nice. Probably 9. Scyther, PSA 9. We'll speed up a little bit for you guys. Pinsir, PSA 9. So again, a 9 on no symbols is a strong grade. The PSA 10 pop, I think the highest for any card is like 40 or lower. Some of them are like down to 13 for all PSA 10 population, which is insanely low. So we got PSA 9 Pidgeot right there. So I mean, getting 9s is actually a really good grade for these. Nidoqueen, of course, you know, I love the set. It's favorite, so I'm obviously biased, but that's just my experience too. Probably 9, Mr. Mime. And maybe we can squeak a 10 in there. We haven't seen a Jolteon yet. Maybe we can squeak a 10 for Jolteon. Kangaskhan, PSA 9, which means Jolteon's probably next because it's 6'5", and Jolteon's over 4. Whew, moment of truth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm very happy with the 9. Very happy with the 9 on Jolteon. That's gorgeous. Another one for the collection. To me, that's a collection piece. Oh, yeah. This might actually have a shot. Vaporeon actually is the highest population PSA 10 no symbol. Nope, it's a 9. It was close. You know, you see some little silvering up there. That's pretty consistent across the board for no symbols. All right, so this would be Electrode, PSA 9. So very consistent for this set. And then Clefable, PSA 9. So that's actually great. So really the one card that got an 8 is the second lowest pop. I think it's pop 14 time I'm doing this. And Wigglytuff is pop 13. So surprisingly, Wigglytuff has a really low pop, which is kind of snuck up on all of us. Oh, dude, we had 2. Oh my gosh. What? I forgot I sent off a second one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm stoked for that. I am stoked for that. That's amazing. Yeah, so I have another WOTC Holo sent off at PSA. That set of cards is actually much stronger, in my opinion, than these. Like, I think almost all of these should be like 8s and 9s. That's what I expect. So, by no means am I disappointed when I get a 9. Wheezing PSA 9. I'm just glad we don't have a ton of 8s because that has happened many a times before. This is probably an 8. Ooh, Butterfree PSA 9. Had a little corner nick in the top left up there on the back. Surprise more E-Series. Skarmory PSA 9. The hardest Expedition Holo to grade, like by far the hardest. Every single one of these that I've seen has a corner nick up there. This one actually isn't as bad, but some of the ones I have are very deep and like straight from the pack. That's exactly how they look, so not bad. Ooh, maybe. Probably not. Poliwrath PSA 9. Again, another hard one to grade. I think Skarmory and Poliwrath might be the two hardest from the set. Charizard used to be hard, but just didn't come up a lot because people would obviously buy it. It just wasn't available. So this is probably a 9. Ooh, Legendary Collection. Dude, this is a nice mix. This is like classic, like gym mint, like stuff I go through. Like E-Series, no symbols, Legendary Collection. Maybe an 8 because this Edgeware over here on the right. Nice. Graveler, PSA 9. Dude, so we're getting like consistent 9s straight across the board. I mean, no 10s, but you know what I said? I thought this was a very like average stack, so probably 9. Of course. The one that I'm like, all right, probably a 9. It's an 8, Raticate. Does this have something? I don't know what that is, like right there. It's hard to see. I don't know. Is that part of the card? I don't think so. All right, I'll take a look at that later. A little weird. All right, keep going. Dark War Turtle, PSA 9, Legendary Collection. Very nice. Just keep that 9 stack growing. My inventory is like dwindling on almost all of these. PSA 9, Hypno. What's amazing is like I'll sell a card and I'll raise the price, and that card will sell, and I'll raise the price. And it's like the demand for some of these cards is just, it's like eventually, the supply is going to run out and the price is just going to keep going up. Probably another 9. Nice. Geodude. I think a lot of these Legendary Collection cards, probably, when it comes to pricing and stuff, some are more, some are less. It really depends on kind of the market. Some are just widely available. Execute PSA 9. If you're not familiar with this card actually has 2 variations. You can see the holofoil on this is actually covering up the energies. So if we go over here to like this Geodude, you can see it's not holoing the energies. Ooh, that's a little misplaced though. Nice find. And then the Execute's completely covered up. When they actually came back and fixed this, it was actually shifted up a little bit. And so it's actually very visible on the other version of it. So 2, in my experience, it's like one's not more rare than the other. I've actually been able to find both of them pretty easily. I don't know if that's just because people don't look for it or notice it, but they've actually been pretty available. Excuse me. All right, so Vileplume PSA 9 first edition. So hopefully some more first edition coming in. Oh, we got our first PSA 10 Sneak Attack from Rocket. I'm just happy to see a 10 in this, honestly. Just very happy, so that's cool. PSA 10 Team Rocket Holo. And it's first edition. What's weird is like I was going through my inventory of like holos. Oh, nice. First edition Dark Gyarados. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love Dark Gyarados. He actually looks like evil in that picture, too. And most of my first edition inventory is gone. It's really unlimited that I still have quantity of. So a little nick in the top right. Ooh, PSA 9 Dark Golbat. I will take it. Ooh, Neo Destiny Dark Houndoom. So Neo Destiny, those of you guys that are pretty familiar with this, knows this set is notorious for the silvering along this right-hand border, and then you can kind of see it stick out there, and then also on the top border, very consistent with the Jungle set and the Neo Destiny set. It happens across the board, and really for a long time, a lot of collectors, we didn't think Neo Destiny cards would get 10s. Oh, unlimited 10, nice. Poliwrath, PSA 10, that's cool. Very, very nice. And then all of a sudden, PSA started grading them with 10s, and then that's how the first complete set actually finished. Some of the PSA 10 holos I have actually do have the silvering on it for Neo Destiny. A little Edgeware up here at the top right. PSA 9 Magnemite from Neo Discovery, first edition. And yeah, then more and more sets were great after that, and it was determined that 10s could have a little bit of silvering. Not a lot, but a little bit. This card does look a little off center on right to left, so not expecting a 10 on that. Ooh, Dark Blastoise. That's a big card. That's a big card. You know, they get Team Rocket, they're like, I want Dark Charizard, I want Dark Charizard. But dude, Hydro Cannon, like, that's a big card. Oh, that's cool. And then, you know, you come over to Legendary Collection. I know I talk about that set way too much, but I mean, that was a really, really low pop card for a while. And so if you wanted that Dark Blastoise, it really just like wasn't that available. All right, I want to make sure that these are still in the frame. All right, next up. Oh, dude, we got a PSA 10 reverse holo. Oh man, that's nice, dude. These reverse holos have been tough. So anytime you get a reverse, you're like, yes, finally got one that met that criteria. That's nice. That's a cool like Pichu. So hopefully we got some more reverse holos here. Oh yeah, dude, the Mewtwo. Like my favorite Mewtwo artwork. I actually think it might be my favorite. It's at least top 3, probably my favorite. But it's him. He's up in the clouds, just like you don't know what he's about to do. He's probably evil in this picture. This was obviously made before. Well, I don't want to do any spoilers, but you know what I was about to say there. But dude, beautiful card. Reverse holo. Yes. That's a win for sure. Next up, Charizard. Nice. So this is probably from Charlie's event, the Pokemon Collector event back in May of 2019 that we did in Hartford, Connecticut. And so I think I actually bought this from Charlie Herlocker. So very nice CN9 on that. I think I was expecting like 2 9s, maybe 2 lower grades, maybe like long shot 10 on one of them. So that's very nice. Very, very happy about that. Next up, nice, another 9. So 2 strong grades on 2 of them. And then we'll see how the other 2 do. Or maybe one of the weaker ones got a 9. I don't know. Should be 4 in a row here. Another 9. Very nice. Very nice. Just gorgeous card. In my mind, I always think of him as like the teenage Charizard. So maybe. Oh, another 9. So let's actually just pull these 3 out real fast. Just to look at that. That's like clickbait right there. Not that I need clickbait, but you know that's pretty cool. Just to see all in a row. All right, maybe I'll throw that on Instagram. I don't know. That's pretty cool though. I'm very, very happy with that because I actually thought about keeping some in a binder. To tell you the truth, probably not a 10. Nice, another one. You can see this is number 20, and something that I learned from a guy at the event. I think his name was Corey. Is this is actually something I learned in May of 2019. I always learn things, and it's amazing that things that get pointed out. So you see that this is number 20, this is number 56. Long story short, Expedition had 2 versions of all the reverse holos, because this is like the holo reverse holo, this is like the non-holo reverse holo. And then the thing that I learned is in the bottom left-hand corner that the rare version, the E, you can see the difference, and the holo version, it's gold. And so I'm actually not the best with colors, but you can see the difference there. I actually never picked up on that between the 2 variations. All right, I think we hit maximum recording time, but it actually, when it does that, it just rolls over to a new video, so it doesn't actually stop for me. So I think this is just going to keep going. But anyway, when he showed me that, I was like, dude, is there another variation I got to collect? Are you telling me I have to collect another Expedition set? And I figured out it was actually the same stuff I was already collecting before. But really cool fun fact for you guys that you see the 2 different versions, you're curious about the 2, and you just know there's one more difference between them. So thank you, Corey, for sharing that with me at the event. And really cool to learn something new. So very excited about that. And I know there's a lot of OCD people that probably just figured out I put the 9s in the 10 stack, even though these are pretty cool cards. So I'll fix that. Dude, sometimes I go back after the video, I'm like, dude, why is there a 9 and 10 stack? And it's like, sure enough, you go to the comments, or like, you know, it gets pointed out. This is strong. This is strong. This is probably a 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, this is the Mew, number 19, the reverse holo version, if you know what I mean. The gold. This is the go-to Mew. This is great. This is a nice card. Wow. This is the only Mew you can pull from a booster pack from Wizards of the Coast. So of everything they did, all the Mews were promos, except for this one you can pull out of a booster pack. And of course that includes all 4 variations, the holo, reverse holo, rare, all of them right there. All right, next up. Nice, dude, this is nice. I actually sold one of these to a good friend of mine, Dylan, who's going for the Master Expedition Reverse Holo set recently. We actually did a trade for it. He had some cards I needed. He needed this, so it's actually really cool to get another one. That's actually pretty amazing, and this might be my second favorite Blastoise, or one of them, because you see the two cannons just looking right at you. I mean, that's aggressive. Like this, you could call this like Dark Blastoise. Like that's really cool. Man, dude, these reverse holos are killing it, man. They're killing it. All right, next up, PSA 9, Ghastly, 109. And then let's keep it going, baby. Nice, Chansey, PSA 10. I think this is an easier card to grade. I think I've graded a few of these into 10, so that's pretty cool. And the pop on that might actually be a little bit higher. Next up, Bayleaf, PSA 9. 9 stacks getting pretty big. All right, next up, Caterpie, PSA 9. Beautiful card. And here we go, probably a 9. Rapidash, PSA 9, number 26. Next up, you got a 9 with Ampharos. And it's just a habit for me to say PSA. I know it might get annoying, but you can just mute me if you want. Probably, yep, Pidgeot, PSA 9. And you can see this is the non-holo reverse holo version. It's got the blue. You see the number up there in the 50s. The regular holo stopped at number 32, so number 33 on would be the non-holo reverse holo. So, cool fun fact for the day. And not a 10. Charmeleon, PSA 9. It's just a habit. I really can't help it. Another two Blastoise, number 4s. That's nice. That was number, let me just make sure this is number 4. Yeah, okay. Double checking it wasn't a mislabel. You know, sometimes that happens, so that's pretty cool. I'll throw that up there. And I don't know, man. It's actually pretty clean, but you can see centering's a little off right to left, so we'll see. Nice, Quilava, PSA 10. Ooh. Very happy that there is actually a 10 stack. Like, very, very happy. This is not a 10. You can see that corner up there. Let's go with the Weezing Holo. Very nice. And last box magic here. I know some people do last pack magic. I do last box magic on my reverses, on my returns. I've actually never said that before, so I just completely made that up. All right, next up. Ooh, Skyridge, baby. Skyridge? Nice. This is a well-rounded submission. Another 9 right there. I think this is a 10. Oh, man, so close, so close. Skyridge. Next up. Oh, whoa. Is this one of the... Oh, it's a Retro Energy. Dude, I thought that there's a Skyridge energy that's still Pop 0. And I thought for a second, this might have been it. But still, this is a really cool looking energy. I think that's like that's cool. I'm very, very happy to get this in a 10. But dude, for a hot second there, I was like, whoa, we making waves here. All right, dude, these are strong. So let's just go for it. Oh man, okay. I don't think this is the one actually. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I'm glad I got a 9, but I don't know if this is the one that needs a 10 or not. So we're gonna maybe this is the other energy. This is definitely not a 10 though. You see that edge wear up there. So no, it wasn't the energy. So got a reverse. I mean, we got an Aquapolis Victory Bell there. So whatever energy that is, whether it's number 143 or 142, it's probably still Pop 0. All right, what is this? Oh, whoops. Well, the Milk Tank got a 10. That's pretty cool. I was just trying to see what this little thing was on there. All right, that's nice. It's a nice looking card there, actually. I'm like paranoid about putting in the wrong stack now. All right, here we go. Nice. Reno, number 55. Here we go, almost done. Growlithe. I think this is one I still need. It might be Pop 1 or 0 or something. I know this is like really low pop, so I've tried on this 5-6 times. Still haven't hit yet. All right, almost done, guys. For it, PSA 9. You can see a lot of Skyridge cards actually had this big line going across the top, so that's actually very consistent with the set. I don't really consider it like an error, rare, unique. It just kind of happens, and honestly takes away from like the visual appeal of the card. So you know, it get a 9. I mean, you really can't say anything. It actually had some edge wear on the back too. Man, the Leaning Tower of 9s. All right, this little center on the back got a 10. Number 20 Lantern, and another cool fun fact, which I'm actually just making up right now, but in the video, you see this is blue. So this is the Holo, reverse Holo version of this card, which, you know, Aquapolis only had basically one run of them. They didn't have 2 like Expedition. That's blue, so cool little thing to point out. 10, and this is not a 10. Look at that corner. Poly Whirl Expedition. One of very, very few cards I have left for Expedition, so we'll fight another day. We will fight another day. I'm guessing these might be more Expedition, probably the ones I still need, because I sent some iffy ones off. Flaffy got a 9. I've sent off so many Flaffy. Electabuzz got a 9. I think I got this from Charlie because I thought it looked cool. Thought it was a cool looking card. And 2 more left. Maybe we can get a card we need. Venusaur. That's actually pretty nice. That's a beautiful looking card. In my opinion, I thought this should have been the Holo Venusaur and Expedition. The other version, it's much more simple, and I wish that this was the Holo because I really like this artwork. It almost reminds me of like the CD promo Venusaur, or not the CD promo Venusaur, but the CD promo like artwork. If you just look at like the way it's drawn and all that, so yeah, I actually really like that card. All right, and last card, not a 10. Look at that. Look at those corners, man. Look at those corners. Skarmory, PSA 8. Another card I need from the Expedition set, so number 63. What's weird is you don't really know which cards are hard, so you just start grading them, you get into it, and then, you know, the pop starts going up, and then you can really see the distribution of the 10s versus the others. And yeah, that's a hard one to get. We're not going to put that in the 9 stack. All right, so I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys just want to see these stacks, pretty nice looking thing there. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, take care.